But yeah, no, it was crazy. And I will never be doing that again. Hi. Don't let the lights fool you. It's nighttime and I'm exhausted. I just got done with my session of Uber driving and it was uneventful as usual. But I do want to talk about my not so great experience with driving Uber as a woman at night. So let's get to it. It's nighttime. It's pitch dark outside. It's pitch black outside. It's about 7, maybe 8 o'clock in the evening. And I pull up to this neighborhood. This is my first few weeks of Uber. Actually, it might have been my first few days. I don't know what to expect. I'm just kind of here. So I pull up to this neighborhood. It's not a great neighborhood, but you know, I didn't let that stop me. I didn't know what I was doing. So I pull up. I'm basically on the intersection in a residential area, so it's not very busy. I'm right on the corner, on the opposite side of the street from where the house is, where I'm picking up this guy, right? So, 2 minutes, not even. As soon as I get there, there's a white van with no windows okay, imagine I'm on this side of the corner. There's a street right behind me. He swerves around, backing up from around the corner to right beside me. And I'm freaked out. So I start pulling forward like I'm gonna pull away. This guy gets out of the car and is waving his arms like, hey, wait, don't drive away. My friend, he's coming. We just need a second to get him out. Anyway, I stopped to listen to him. And that's not a smart thing to do. But I cracked my window down a little bit. It's like, hey, wait. Anyway, I listened to him. He was like, hey, no, my friend, I think he might have said he was drunk or something. But they were trying to get him out of their car and into mine. And he's like, don't worry, he's harmless. He's not going to do anything. His wife is waiting for him. I have his wife on the phone right now. She's going to take him out, or she's going to pick him up as soon as he gets to where he's going. Okay, cool. I'm terrified. I shouldn't have done what I did. But I waited. They got him into the car after a long period of time. In Uber terms, so it was several minutes. And it was so nerve-wracking. I'm kind of just basically clenching my pearls as I'm driving. It was a long drive. It was 20 plus minutes. And he's passed out in the back seat, just slopped over asleep, right? For the entire ride. He honestly didn't move. But of course, I am on my edge driving the whole time. I'm not shaking or anything, but I'm just ready to defend myself if I need to, right? I'm pretty sure this guy was on drugs, because when I got to the stop, no sane person opens their eyes the way this man opened his eyes. It was very weird. He said not a word the entire time, by the way. Anyway, I get where I'm going. It's a very brightly lit apartment complex, and I'm happy for that. I park in the parking lot. The wife kind of has a hard time trying to find me, but anyway, she ends up meeting me in the parking lot. Cool. She spends 4 minutes trying to get this man out of the car. And as she's messing with him, he's still asleep, right? So she's pulling on him and stuff, trying to get him out. He opens his eyes like this. And doesn't look at her for a few seconds. It doesn't blink. And then just starts looking at it. It was so creepy. Lessons learned. I will never put myself in that situation again. But I was new and I didn't know what to expect, and it was dumb. Don't be like me. Anyway. That was an eventful night. I took about 2 months break from Uber after that. And unfortunately, life happened. I needed money, so I had to start back up again. And it's been uneventful ever since. Most people are super nice when they get into my car, and everyone is pretty polite routinely. I've had one, actually, out of the hundreds of rides that I've done, I've had one lady recently, like a couple days ago, that was rude. And it was weird. The only thing she was rude about, she put in the wrong address, so I'm going to the pin, because that's all I got to go off of. I'm just following directions. We're going in a straight line. She's like, you missed my turn. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, can you change the directions on the app so I know where to go? She was like, I'm not changing the directions because I put in the right address. I was like, okay. I was at a stoplight, so we kind of sat in awkward silence for a few seconds. He was like, fine, I'll change the address. I was like, alright. And she changed it, and I turned around and took her where she was supposed to go. Have a good night. You too. And yeah, that was my rudest experience. I've had a lot of funny ones. I've been flashed. That was something. I mean, I'll tell you guys about that if you care to listen to it. It wasn't by my rider. It was someone related to my rider that was also drunk. But yeah, no. Driving as a woman at night hasn't really been anything. Honestly, a lot of my riders are women, and I'm kind of happy to be driving as a woman at night, because almost all the women or girls that I pick up at night are like, I'm so glad you're a woman. And that makes me happy, because I know that I am a safe enough person to be around, and I would feel more comfortable with a woman driver myself if I had to get a ride at night. I pick up a lot of moms with kids and such, and usually they're just like, I'm so glad to have a woman driver. So that part makes me not want to stop driving at night, because women still need rides at night. Yeah. I've unfortunately I've come across a lot of people that have had really, really terrifying experiences when riding with Uber, or yeah, mostly with riding with Uber. No, most women I talk to don't drive Uber at night, especially, but they are happy to have an Uber driver that is not a man. Sorry. But yeah. So I'm happy to know that I can help people, and I haven't had much issues aside from that one guy that was creepy. But yeah. Oh, obviously I've been flirted with before, but it's always kind of been in a respectful way. Like, I tend to talk a lot when I drive, so I talk to everybody. And like, we usually have like really nice conversations going. We're talking about any and everything under the moon, and like someone would ask for my number. I'd be like, oh, I'm married. They'll be like, oh, okay. And that's it. No one's been pushy or anything. So yeah, if you're considering it, I don't think in the regard that you're gonna get harassed or anything is up there in my problems with driving Uber. My biggest problem with driving Uber is they like to undercut you a lot of the time when it comes to pricing and making money. So that's the biggest con I have with driving for Uber. So if you like this, please let me know. I'm so tired. I can't wait to go to sleep. But yeah, no, it was crazy, and I will never be doing that again. So please stay tuned if you'd like to get more updates from my experience driving as Uber. I have a lot of stories to tell, and I'd love to tell you guys. So peace. Good night.